Hello everyone. Let me fix it here. Sorry. Okay. My hair up is too hot. Let's see here. Oh, that's what I was going to tell you in the other one. I said that I wanted to make a cover for a headband, like these headbands of mine, because I don't know, I could make some kind of ruffles or granny square cover for it. But to make it where it's not on permanently, you just take it on and off. Thought that was a nice little idea. But I'm gonna put this on because the flyaways on my hair are tickling my face. Anyway, let's see. I have got 6 squares done of the 1.5 inch, almost 2 inch, and I have 4 of the 2 of the single inch ones, and I've got the exact amount that I need for my to go around my head from what I measured earlier. Is that my alarm? Oh, must be hubby's other phone. Sorry about that. Okay, so is that gonna keep going on? I'll be right back. Hello everyone. So I went ahead and got this out. Can't even tell where I fixed it. So luckily there was just enough of a space for the where I weaved in the end that I pulled it a little tighter and weaved it in and out of the. This is just a weaved in end I have to cut. And then it just where's the scissors? I just pulled it through wherever I could fit as close as I can, and it worked so far. But I'm gonna have to probably hand wash this. I don't think I'll put it in the washing machine. And this yarn is too delicate. I think the washing machine will beat it up, and the dryer would make it all. I didn't even look to see for the directions on this particular yarn for the care of it, but yeah. And hopefully it's not too itchy on my, not itchy, scratchy on the microphone. Probably is, but sorry. I wanted to show you anyway. So this is all done, all complete. And now it's kind of warm outside, but where we're going, it may not be all the time. So, and yeah, I can't wait to go. I'm not going to say where yet, I don't think, or should I? Nah, wait. It'll be a surprise. So, let's see. Unless I might have said it in another video, but oh well. It's too hot for this for sure at the moment. Let's just roll it up like this, I guess. Yeah, I had you on a stable space earlier with the table over there, but that's a bummer. I'll try again another time using the table in my chair. Just right now I don't feel safe using that. I think that might be, yeah, that's where it was. But I'm not cutting that, I'm leaving it. I don't care, because that's where it's holding together. It was just on the opposite side of my scarf. That's all I have to do is just turn it around. Alright, so, and the granny squares I was trying to show you earlier are these. So there's 4 of them. And that's what these will look like if I did all the way up the other rounds. There's like 4 or 5 in here, and there's just 2 here. So yeah. I was trying to decide if I wanted to use the crochet hook or a needle. I think needle's the best way to go for me, because the crochet hook kind of hurts. Need a drink though. Sorry, my water's way over there. So we got, now I can use all of the edges. See, this is going to be a long process, so I don't think you want to do all of it with me. But we have to weave in all these ends, plus connect the granny squares, join the granny squares together, you know? So that's going to be a process. And let's see here. Lips are getting dry. And my lip gloss. I'll be right back. Okay, so we got this needle. Weaving in the ends is easy. I'll do this one with you. And I'll connect one with you. And then I'm going to connect them all off camera. But it's not going to be a third part video, hopefully. If nothing goes wrong with my phone or anything, any interruptions. So I see that, you know, you have this piece here. I mean, you see that this piece is here. So just go back through it underneath. That's what I do. Everybody has their own little kind of way of doing it. Back through again. There, it kind of secures it to a point, yeah. Not too tight. You don't want to change the look of your work, so you gotta be careful. Now I go back through to the back side of this square. Now I can either, there's not going to be enough for each, for each of these strands to connect properly. So I have to figure out how to do that. It's going to have to get a whole nother long strand for each, I guess. Now I'm just going to weave it in through here some, these little places right here underneath. I mean, you pick up the in-between places of the yarn. Don't go to the other side. We're going to split it in half and just like tuck it in there. Tuck it away. And maybe one more. Like so. See? There we go. Cool. Perfect. And I hope you did yours great as well. Cut that off carefully. Remember what? Don't want to do that again. For this back part here, I was telling you earlier about making the center of the granny square tighter. And what I do personally is I take it as it's going around this way already. See, and go through here. I think that's too loud again. And put it through what you worked up over that chain 6, and take it like that and pull it tight. It'll close up, see? Not perfect, I mean not a whole entire leaf, but most of it. And so yeah, I'm having a good old time here today. Thank you guys for listening. If you're here again, the returning video of my granny squares and granny talk. Yeah, granny talk, why not? I'm a granny. I've got 4 amazing grandkids, so I'm proud of all of them. I love them all to pieces. Alright, so this is done. Now that's what it looks like when I close mine up. See? Easy. Don't lose your needle. Don't cut your work. There's the do's and don'ts. And don't, did you see that? These darn fingers got right. Don't cut your fingers. Gotta be careful. My crooked hand, I can't help it. Hey, I'm doing stuff. Even just doing this, right? Why not? I got one good hand, sort of. This one's kind of wonky, but not like this one. Recently I was watching Matt Rife. my honey's all, oh, you just said his name 3 times in the last 5 minutes. I'm like, well, I just appreciate how he, how he talks to people who are disabled. I kind of had some issues when I was born, but not like disabled or anything like that. Just some speech issues, and my legs were curved when I was born, and I was born premature. I was 5 pounds. Now I'm 4'10", as I just measured not that long ago. I shrank an inch. And I have spine issues, so I am not very tall, and kind of on the, middle-aged side. Is that 54 middle age, or is that 30? Mid 50s there, just kind of straighten your workout like that. You can adjust it like that. Okay? Yeah, but just one thing I've learned in life, to be appreciative and be grateful. Tell your loved ones thank you and that you love them and that you appreciate them, because they're not going to be here forever, honestly. Just don't sweat the small stuff. Appreciate everyone you love in your life, even if they're having a hard day with them, or they're having a hard day with you, or whatever. Because then it's gone, gone. And I don't like that. All right, let's join a couple together. I'm not going to weave in all these right now. I'll save you that. So, my needle, just had it. I think I will cut off some yarn. We want to have a good amount, but it's not necessary to have too much, but I think probably about here. That'll work. Let's try it there's going to be a bunch of pieces of it, so excuse me. Okay, let's see here. Insert through that, and I just use my thumbnail. A needle threader works with yarn too, so. And they have some really cute, not cute, but like these ones with big-eyed, the flexible needles for crocheting I've seen people have. Those we need to have. I forgot what they're called. Tapestry needles. I mean, these are tapestry needles, but that one was a different shape, a different kind. And what do we want to join first? Let's do the big ones, huh? So I have my fixed one. I should have both fixed, but I can always use another needle out of here. We'll do that real quick right now and get that out of the way. And we'll sew 2 together. That one's not big enough. That one's better. And nope, we don't want those to spill out. I found one on the floor the other day. It's like, oops, we don't want to vacuum or step on that thing. That's for sure. Okay, so here we have this piece here. Oops, do this real quick. Okay. So what have all you guys been up to? You been making anything else? If you decided to do this with me, I'm glad you did. And if you're a guy or something, I don't know if you want to make that for yourself or for a lady friend of some sort. So, or a young girl would like one, possibly. My granddaughter probably like one. I'm just going to cut that now. Move your fingers and move your granny square. There. I'm telling myself that. And we got this guy to do the middle, to close your middle. Oh, actually, I didn't think about that. When we cinch up the middle, that is also going to play a part in the sizing of your square. I totally forgot about that. At least, look how much is open, So that's going to be that much off. Should be okay though, I hope. If anything, that thing, the scrunchie will stretch, so hair tie, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so go back through here and go through all those pieces and pull that tight. Oops. Tight like that. All right, got it. Then we go back through the other side. There's not much left. I always like to leave a good length of a tail for these reasons, because if you don't, also sometimes yarn will unravel and shred, and I guess unravel is a good enough word. So many things I've learned I thought I'd share with you all. So yeah, okay, let's pull that tight, huh? And yarn will break, so don't do it too hard. Looks like this one's not going to get as close as the other one did for some reason. Try once more through here. But it'll be alright. It's just for me anyway. Also, I don't know if I mentioned in this video or if the one that I was working on that didn't have no sound. I want to do the bandanas, the triangle bandanas. There's a lot of them out there. So that's what I was wanting to do today. Then I decided, hey, I want to do a granny square. Something with granny squares. But the granny square triangles, those look really cool. It did cinch shut, so that's good. And we go through somewhere else, like probably down here, and just secure it. Not back through the other side or anything. You want to go pick up the piece of yarn and go in between and just tuck it away there. So yeah, that's what that would be cool. I would love to have a little, for like days like this when my hair is just blah, I can just put the cute little bandana on. Those are cute. Passionate Kelsey makes them, and I've seen so many others. But yeah, hers are really cute. I just have to sit down and pay attention to her videos, to any video. Me paying attention, that's the key. Because I'm all over the place. Alright guys, I did this piece, a little bit loose there, so we'll just connect. If you have a little issue like that popping up, like for this, for instance, we can just fix it by sewing those two together. You won't even see. So I'm going to do, I think, same stitch I did for my, what was it, hat. Or I can do, the mattress stitch is a little different. Okay, so I'm going to just put it through here, one of these, and one of these corner edges. Make sure they're both facing the right way. Yep. Looks like it. You're going to have to, yeah. Okay, let's try that again. Okay. Plus I'm hungry, I haven't eaten all day. Nothing. Been up since 5, 4:30, whatever it was. Birdies were awake when I went to the bathroom, because that's what I did when, you know, a little, why not, when I had to turn off hubby's phone. So they were just sitting there, resting, but awake. Not making a peep. They do that sometimes. It's been hot, so I don't think they care for the heat. So they have their bath in there. I have to fix up again. It always gets dirty. Okay, so we got that together like so. And when you're done with this, these joining, the joining of each, you're gonna have other ends to weave in. So that's always a thing with crocheting. So I tucked that piece down in there, just like underneath those right here. And then I'm going to take up this next one, no, the back side, and front loop. Okay, I'm going to do the front, which is on top of that. And then the front of this one is going to be here. And then you're going to join those together. It's a seamless. Oh, I don't want that. That is what you don't want. I wasn't paying attention. I forgot to go back through. So now we have to do that over. Sorry about that. See, that's what will happen. You don't want that. Put my needle here somewhere. My phone is magnetic. Stick it there. That works. Oh, I need it to take this part out. Alright, I forgot all about that. And I've said so many times in my other videos, don't go over your work when you're doing this stitch or this seam stitching. Alright, let's pull this like that. I'm just going to go back through one of these spaces next to it, like right here. Right here. Okay, so now we can, I want that underneath. Pick up these again, pick up this one here, and that one here, okay? And you go like that, and pull it gently, and do the same back here on this side. Try not to split the fibers. You want to get all of it, or it'll have scragglies. And then, so the next one would be here, I believe. Yeah, and that's what we do, is just go along like that, okay? And you pull it through. This is good practice for me because I didn't do my blanket this way. I should have, but I did the crochet one with the crochet hook, and then back. If this is not the mattress stitch, I guess I could find out and link it in my description box. Then back up to here, this one, and this one. Oh yeah, and I'm thinking, as a matter of fact, to have these attached to the scrunchie. In what way am I going to do that? Because I watched some videos just real quick, like yesterday or last night, but I just really wanted to go from the top of my head and my knowledge, and not just that, but like basically remember what I watched as well, and just do it like that. You got this piece is another corner, so this is your chain 2 right here, you see? And then put through here. And that's what it's looking like. Pretty cool, huh? You just shape it as you go. It's not going to be 100% perfect when you're sewing, because if you pull one side more than the other, or if it's just the way the work is turning out. But for me, I just have to do, for a blanket, you would do like all around. For this headband that I'm doing, we just need to do the outsides, this one side only, you know. So that's what it looks like there. Now let's piece it together with, I'm pretty sure this is going to be here, like back here, because I don't want a huge one back there. We got to do the ends. So same as before. We're only at 24 minutes. Feels longer. Okay, so there we go, like that. Remember to just place it next to it into the next chain or top of that stitch you see. And in the back, you can do it again if you want. I'm just going to do it in the back though. Nope, I was going through the front. You don't want that. You want to do the back only. So I have to tuck it away somewhere back here. There. That's good. Maybe one more. And that's for that corner piece. Okay, so then we're going to do the centerpiece of that one. Center. And then we will do the I think it has to be a crochet hook, honestly. So the back side, you want to make sure you get the back side, which is this side, okay? Not that side. And just like before, you go through here. Each of these wraps over the chain 6 that we did. This is the double crochets. There we go. Almost done here. I don't know about you, but I'm hungry. There we go. That's another thing. I have to call to have food brought to me. Not from outside, but from my kitchen. Because unless the kids take me downstairs. Or my son, but I'm not doing that. My son can take me downstairs, but I just stay up here until hubby gets home. And then go downstairs. Unless I have to do some stuff. So I need help going up and down the stairs, you know? It's all that assistant stuff. Now, tell you one thing. I was not expecting this to be, when I turned 54, for my life to be like this, you know? But hey, it makes you who you are. 1 minute, please. Okay. Now we are going to, I put the needle away. I have it kind of, if I think about it. But I knew I wasn't done. Or was I done? Yeah, I was done. Oops. Because I'm not going to use that for, but I do have to weave in this end. There's going to be a lot of ends to weave in, definitely. At this way I'm going here. Now where's my scrunchie and where is the hook I was using? Did I put it up? I think I put it up, didn't I? Size 4. I don't know if this was it or not. No, it wasn't a 4. Was it a 4? Yeah. 4.5? I don't remember now. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter for this part. I keep thinking it's this one. You gotta be careful with that too, because your work will change with the different hooks. I've done that many times. I think it was this one. And I don't want to look back on my video right now. So we cut this off. This is finished. Alright, now what we were going to do is show you how to do this part. And I'm just winging it, so we want it to be attached. You know, I think I've done this before. I've done it before. No, I haven't. Not this particular thing, but something to attach pieces together like that. How did I do that? And I can't remember what it was. Was it macrame? No, I can't remember now. I have a flashback of the video I watched, but let's just run with it, huh? I don't know. You can always make another square if it doesn't turn out. They're not very big. So I think we'd want to attach it here. And I think the needle would work better, honestly. Just something's telling me the needle. And lately I don't follow my first instinct, and then, you know, that kind of sucks sometimes. Ah, get out. I want the big one right there. That one. Come on. What time is it? 12? 20. Alright, okay, let's take this yarn from the skein itself for now. So I don't remember exactly. I'm just gonna, let's see where to go. Let's see. Put it through here at the corner. Where do I want it under? No, I want it through here. The first stitch right there. And then kind of just wrap it, maybe. Let's see. Like I said in my other video, I was doing this from scratch. And there's one piece going. Yeah, I think that'll work. And then something keeps catching my throat. And about like that, maybe. Just kind of place it along. I think I made something, but not a headband. I made like maybe I was trying to make a scrunchie, but out of the other kind, the ruffles. Something I had to do it, attach this to. That was a while ago. Oh, not that piece. We want it here. So that, it seems like it's pretty self-explanatory, huh? I mean, you got to get it around the thing somehow. And sort of like that. I went through the. Did I go through the stitch or did I go through the hole, the space? The stitch, good. Alright, we got like, we don't want just that, I know that. So give me a minute here. I think we'll just go back through it, around again. Like that. Well, how did I end up with it way over here? I don't understand. What is over there? Oh, it's the tail end. Oh, it's the tail end of the yarn skein here. That's what I don't like. Sometimes it gets all, when you have projects like this, you have to keep it attached. Oops, I don't want to cut my bedspread either. That's a no-no. For sure. Let's pull this back around. Hopefully that's enough, huh? Yeah, so just do it a few good times till you feel secure with it. And then you're gonna tie it off, you know, wherever you end up, and then weave in your ends. There. And again, in the next space, so it'll be like right here. Right here or so. I think there is a slip stitch you do with a single crochet. I mean, not single crochet, with the crochet hook. I think it's a slip stitch way to do it, but I'm not 100% sure. So I'm just doing it this way. It works fine. But on the video I saw some kind of lifting up. Hey, it works. Why not? So remember, you'll have some more ends to weave in. Wow, so I've never actually done a granny square to a thing before. Remember, when you're placing your others on, make sure they're all facing the same direction. So then we'll leave this one hanging, we'll secure that later. What you can do, if this is long enough, if you've got your piece long enough, I'm thinking you can weave it in and out through here. No, that's going to change it. We don't want that. We don't want it to loop over there either. So I was thinking we just, you still could, I'm pretty sure. Just work your way up and connect the next one if there's enough. Let's see. I think there is enough. Let's try it. So I'll just show you one more because, you know, it's been 35 minutes. It's not too terrible. I did pause it once or twice, but so I'm going to go in and out of the outside here. Let's see how it looks. If it doesn't look right, I'll take it out. See, if you do it this way, then that will be one less end to weave in. Well, that's a good idea. That's what I would like, one less end to weave in. That's for sure. So over here. Okay, we have a whole lot left. Cool. So we will take this guy. Oh, I did not weave in his ends. Okay, well, I just want to attach. So that's how you put that, you know, you would just wrap it around until you see a good amount on there and secure it good. Like tie it through here and then weave it in through the back again. And for this one, you're going to, let's see, attach it probably in the center. You know, because it's smaller. So it'll be in the center somewhere. Let's see. So it's not going to be there. It's not going to be there. It's going to be in the center. That's what I'm doing right now. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So on like the fourth chain, or not chain, but I'd say about right here. It's like the fourth one in. And it'll look like that. Then just do the same as you did the mattress stitch, or whatever I call that. Oh man, oh man. Back through here and here. Hopefully that's in the right spot. There, that's what it looks like so far. Pick up that other end, top of that, what do you call it, double crochet. And again, right here. And right here. And then here. And here. Uh-oh, I don't want to get that other piece. careful you don't snag your work, because that's always a bummer. Let me see here. I don't think it's even, as a matter of fact, but I think I can make it even. Just gotta pull it over. Yeah, because I had too tight. It's all. Now it's even. So I'm gonna finish this over here. All right, so. There we go. Yeah. So when you pull on one and not the other, it's going to be uneven. So and that's what that looks like right here. It's not going to be like the blanket because it's only a little chunk of it, not all over. So I'm going to go back through to this side for the closure. So this is to be the weaving in of the ends. Is what we're doing now. And you can actually just go back, do the same thing. That's what I might do that. I don't know. Front. Let's see. And that front, like that. So now we are on the back side. So we're weaving in the end. There. Like that, yeah. That works. Doesn't have to be perfect, and you just tug it and pull it enough to get it even. And then pretend this is not there. And keep, you could go back through it and put this side in again, which I'm going to do. So I feel like that end piece is not laying right and it's not as secure. So take what you have and just go back through it again, you know. Pretty easy, not bad at all. I always do that to myself. I psych myself out about stuff and I don't want to make that, it's going to be too hard. I can't do it, I can't do it. But that's changing this year. That's for 2026. That's going to improve. And I already have it because I'm making videos. That's one thing I've been wanting to do forever. Not just since crochet, but yeah. So that's a lot tighter now. I will weave in this end one more time. I'm going to go through it again actually in the middle just to make sure, like right here. Because this is the back side. And then back in here again, right about here. And pull it and cut it. Perfect. Not bad. I'm having a good old time here. So I'm glad I didn't just give up and get mad that the video didn't work, you know? It makes you try harder. There, so this is the beginning of it. It looks like it needs actually some, I still have this piece here. I'm going to weave it down into it and attach this here to make it look better, as you can see. So I'll do that now. So I want to show you the complete side of one side of the headband. Because I have a lot of ends to weave in, and that's, yeah, a lot. That's going to be a lot. And then I'll show you when it's all done. Probably in another video, I'm thinking, because this one is 44 minutes. Yeah, I feel better about doing that in another video. And I'm going to go around this one more time. See this piece here? I'm going to go around that one more time before I move away from that area. Because then you know what that means. If you're just going to have to weave in more ends when you attach another piece. There. There we go. Perfect. There. Maybe once more, huh? There we go. The weaving in the ends is, you know, not everybody's cup of tea, but it's got to be done most of the time. Maybe not all the time, but I guess you don't have to every time if you just cut it a little bit, maybe. I don't know. I've always weaved them in. No big deal. I always kind of think as long as both sides look the same, you know, especially in artwork, as in drawing. If you have a little mishap or something, just as long as they both look the same as best as you can, then they'll be fine. Because not everybody's going to see every little scribble and every little mess up on your artwork. And I have a lot of them. I'm so proud of my artwork. I started that in 2019, where I started going for 4 years straight drawing. And before that was 2013, a little bit of dabbling. My mom was a great artist. She drew all kinds of things and painted, and she used to paint windows for Christmas and holidays. And I miss her. This is kind of a tribute to my mom, because it was 2020 and I didn't get to give a proper goodbye or burial because of just things like COVID. And I believe COVID is what made her not healthy and made her liver and everything that was already shutting down. It escalated it, I believe. No, I never got COVID. I was lucky. I think some of my family members did, but I didn't. But, you know, probably because I don't go out much. I'm an indoor kind of gal these days, so I'm pretty sure that's why. But others have to go out and do stuff, and I'm, you know, unable to. So I'm gonna just tuck that here. I went to the other side now, and I'm gonna tuck it back here, like that. I found a really cool way to, if you're doing a double crochet, it's called a stacked single crochet. I could have done that instead of that chain space. That would have looked cool. I think that would have worked for this. The new technique I learned the other night watching someone's video. Like, don't remember the name of that one either. Sorry, guys. But it's a stacked single crochet, and you use that instead of the chain and it looked really cool. Alright, this is going to be enough for this for now, and I'm going to need to take a break and eat something at least. I can have a salads left in there. Okay, and I'm going to weave this in. Wait, that's the outside? We don't want the outside. No, that's the outside. Stick it back through there. And one thing you'll learn when you have different colors to weave in, you have to be careful where you situate your ends. So I try to get the matching colors as close as possible. But when you have just one single color, you don't have to worry about that. Alright, this is the last one. There we go. For that piece. And that's the attached piece. And I did it. Now it's not all attached, but hey, I did what I set out to do today, regardless. I'm happy. I'm proud of myself. Oops, don't want to cut the blanket again. Well, I didn't cut it, but stabbed it. Jeez, those scissors. Too big. For this one and this one, I will work on that as well. I don't know. I still have to weave those in. But if you can see what it's forming into, right? Alright. I've been doing this since like 9 o'clock or whatever it was. So it's gonna be cute. I can see it already. And it's just gonna be a headband. I don't know if you can tell from there, but yeah, and I can't wait to do it. And the yarn's sturdy enough. Could be a little softer, but it's alright. It's just red heart, your average red heart super saver. Alright guys, so I'm going to eat. I'm going to attach all the ends and weave them in. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be a 3-parter because I haven't figured out how to pause the video without it shutting the video totally off. You could pause it, but if I use my phone or something, it'll go off. So I don't know if there's ways around that. At least not for now. Maybe in a video camera or some other kind of thing, but 3-parter it is. Alright guys, and I think it'll be cool to show you when it's all done and I could put it in my hair, and yeah, I'm excited. I did something new and did it with you. Alright guys, thank you so much for all your time and your patience with me. Thank you for everything, and I shall see you in the next. Bye for now. Please like, subscribe, and share my channel. That'll be awesome. Thanks guys. See you in the next.